No, Sarah, I'm not giving you any more water. You've had enough water for the day. God! What's up? What's up? Alright, what's up? Stephen Johnson here, Stephen Johnson Stocks, trading from a bit of an unusual location. Oh, we can see the whole room here. Because I've got like an IKEA chair, which I still need to build. This is one of the most insane videos ever. Like, it's outrageous. Like, DRYS was outrageous. It should have been my biggest ever profit. I sold 1 second too early. So I went out and got fucking wasted with some friends, which I never ever do. It's the first night out I've had in months because all I do is study. But it was cool, and I met a wonderful lady. And I don't actually even remember getting home. But I just saw a post-it note on my door saying "Call me," which is cool. I think that's pretty cool. But shipping sector's literally bounced. I think it's all over now. It's DIYS. There's a really cool blog post on StephenJohnsonStocks.com. Please read it about the shipping sector and how it's crashed and how it links to the penny stocking framework pattern, which is identically points this out. If I learn with Tim Sykes, as you will see, I'll just show you now, I'm actually getting profitable. I lost like fucking $4 this week, and I should have made it a lot more. Slowly coming into profitability now. I guess definitely by 2017. My life is changing. You can change your life too, but you've got to study like fucking have no life. Like, this is the first time I went out in ages, and I feel fucking guilty about it. Like, I feel guilty that I had one night out in 6 months. And I'll probably not have another night out for another few months. But I mean, c'est la vie, this is life. Carpe diem, whatever, let's say some Latin. Anyway, yeah, I mean, just check out the video. If you want to sign up with Tim, click the affiliate link below. I get a small amount of money. I'm not doing it too much for the money. I'm doing it because it's fucking changing my life, and you can change your life too. And I'm loving trading more than ever. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of dedication. It's a few hours study every night. But it's coming off, and I'm changing my life, and you can too. Snapchat Junk1987. I trade live on Snapchat. Junk87 Twitter. I don't really use Instagram. Facebook. Stephen Johnson Stocks. There's a small community. I don't promote it too much because like I want you guys to. I enjoy talking to people, and I enjoy the community being small. But if you're actually serious about trading and you want to have a chat, Stephen Johnson Stocks. Otherwise, check out the trades. A lot of great lessons. Just love life, baby. Love life. Quick recap just on a few things. I just wanted to quickly show you guys. So yeah, I'm closing into the last 10 days of the month. Profitability, it's went from winning percentages went from 21 to 33%. The percentage of my account balance has gone from 10 to 6% lost, 37 to 18 to 10 to 6. So yeah, really encouraging stats, and honestly, I'm not joking. I don't like to say I've had bad luck, but yeah, I've had a few things that I need to tweak and refine. But yeah, I should have made a lot more money, and yeah, I'm still very much on track. Like month on month, like August, September, October, November, stats are progressively better in pretty much every field. So I'm like trading as much or more and losing less. So very encouraging. I've actually got a 2-year plan full of incentives and stuff. You can't see the thing because it's on a JPEG. But yeah, I mean, last few months I haven't achieved the goal, so I'm still trying to achieve September's goal of 40% profitability, which I think I'll be able to achieve this, which is cool. And an account size of 2.5, my account size will actually be 5,000 at the end of this month. But yeah, just quick recap. LTC. This is an earnings winner. It had earnings. Get in my belly. I'm dead sexy. November 15th, so it was just 15th it had earnings, yeah. Okay. So you can see that on the 15th it had earnings, it moved a little, but really on the 16th was the day to buy it. It was up like 45%. And I bought it right in here. I bought it like 305 and I sold it at 340 because I got a bit scared. It actually went up to 370, but I took the meat of the move. Fuck, it actually got up to 380. Opening at 370 is really cool, but I actually sold it. Deliberately sold it. I took me 50 cents a share. I was 40 cents a share, 50 cents a share. I was very happy with the taking the profit. Although I couldn't sleep because I was too excited about making money. Um, but yeah, the reason I sold it is because its long term chart is like it's not terrible, but it's not really up to much. I mean, it doesn't really follow through on its spikes ever. I mean, this is best case. This is the best it's done really ever. Yeah, this is the best that I've ever seen it do. It actually gapped up. Normally, it doesn't gap up. But then again, it's never really had this volume apart from like last year. Just a quick one to go through tops. Can't really see it so clearly now. Oh, I hate that. It's too grainy. Yeah, I mean tops ran up in the morning, dropped, and then I tried to buy this little bounce in the kind of the it's like the sevens, and it fell more. So I mean, it went up a bit, but it didn't bounce as much as I wanted. Tried to buy it from the eights to the sevens. Thought $1 a share is enough, but it actually dropped $2. These stocks are fucking crazy. So I just got out, but if I'd had a bit more money, I would have bought back in the sixes. Could have rode it to the eights. Kind of on the right track, but yeah, I was just a little bit early, bit ambitious, but it's tiny. It doesn't matter. It's a little disappointing when this happens. So this is ESEA. I mean, obviously these stocks are up a lot. I was looking to buy it on the fives. It's kind of where it closed yesterday. It's got the capability to run to the eights. And today, like, it's just crazy. Like, I saw this huge drop from the 620s right down to the 480s fives, which is support. And then I bought in. Saw it drop, bought in, and I got executed around the fives, and then kind of ran up a little bit, and then came back down, and I was just back out because I was like, it's crashing back down. And if you look at it now, it's just bottoming again and again, which is the reason for this small loss. But it's not necessarily a bad play. I mean, if you look at SINO, another shipping stock, bottomed here. If you'd bought the dip, you would have been up. You could have been selling it at 11.50, making from 9 to 11.50, and it's still around the 10.66s. If you look at tops, it's the same kind of thing. It kind of bottomed. You could have bought in around the 620s, and it's hanging around the 640s, so you wouldn't have lost money. You'd still be in it. Ship bottomed here at the 620-ish, and now it's up to the kind of came up to the sevens. Now it's at the 670s. I mean, got 50 cents a share there. GLBS bottomed at the 11s, and then it's come up to the 14s. DSX bottomed at like kind of 360, buying on the first green candle. It's up to started hitting the fours. Now it's 380. So I literally bought of every stock the worst one I could have. So it's a great play. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 1 out of 7, just bad luck. Bought the wrong one. This is probably the most frustrating play I've ever experienced. And like we know the pattern, it's got this. It's straight from the penny stock and framework DVD. It's kind of your 1 and 2 here, 3 when it begins to 1 little bit of price action, 2 it begins to ramp, 3 it goes completely supernova. 4 this red candle here is the drop. 5's kind of the bounce. And that's exactly what I was playing for. I was playing for the number 5 pattern, the bounce, and it's so frustrating because I bought it in the 12s, about 12.40, and then it just had this big seller which freaked me out. And when it had the big seller, I was like, oh, this is so risky. I'm not risking any cash, too much cash. So I just got out and took the loss. And if I'd waited 1 second longer, I would have made money selling it in the 650, like 15, 16, 17s. Would have been about $300, $400 profit. So, I mean, this is how literally crazy. I can't show you the start. This is as far back as I can show you, but there was literally 1 red candle here, and I missed it. And I mean, I would say I was pissed about it, and I went out and got pretty drunk, which turned out to be an excellent idea because I had an epic night and met some cool people. But the point is, like, this happened with when I was buying stocks into the close, and then I'd miss it and think, fuck, I've missed it again. And then with, as you saw earlier on with VLTC, I nailed it. Like, I missed GBR, and I was like, fuck. And then the next night I nailed VLTC. So like, it's the same thing like with DRYS. Like, I'll be like, well, I'll not buy it pre-market. I'll buy it. I'll wait for it to open, wait for it to spike, buy the spike, so I don't get freaked out if there's any big sellers at the gate. And yeah, it's a good lesson. Very simple. Just need to refine the strategy just a bit. YouTube Steven's tired, so now YouTube Steven is gonna go to sleep because YouTube Steven's got a real job, and he has to work the job, and he has to learn stocks and trade stocks. Sometimes you just need to have a rest. Thanks for following, guys. You guys have really made this possible. You've made this accountable for me, and I'm eternally grateful. Any questions, just comment below or write on Stephen Johnson's stocks. Just live the dream, baby. Live the dream. You only get one life.